everyone, what is up? It is Berlin. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? Happy Monday. Whew. Okay, so this video today is going to be a little bit of a different one. There are some really important things that I want to talk about. Some of it isn't easy, so forgive me if I get a little bit kind of anxious or distracted while I talk about it. But there are some important things that really need to be brought up, really need to be said about some of the fuckery that has been going on in the drama commentary community and all of that stuff. Because right now it's like there are two sides going at each other. We're going to get into that part of the video in a moment. But first of all, there's something else that I really want to talk about. I'm going to try not to edit this video too much, not to cut it too much. I'm just going to sit here and just be as honest and open and as frank as I can about some of this, because there are some things that have really got out of hand and it needs to be addressed. First thing that I'm going to talk about today is Chris Avery Bennett. Now, if you don't know, Keemstar yesterday on Twitter brought up the topic of Chris Avery Bennett. Chris Avery Bennett is somebody who alleges that they received a dick pic from Jeffree Star when they were about 15 years old. Chris is actually somebody that has spoken to me in the DMs and stuff. I've defended Chris a little bit on my channel here, but to be honest, I've kind of had it up to here with this whole situation now. It's a huge mess, but we're going to talk about it because Keemstar put out a tweet yesterday saying if somebody receives a dick pic, are they a survivor of somebody? I think this is something that we need to talk about, because to me, okay, if you're a teenager and you receive an unsolicited dick pic from somebody who at the time is an online celebrity like Jeffree Star was back in the MySpace days, and then their fans all come and attack you, come and bully you, then what you are actually a victim of is cyberbullying. That is not the same thing as a rape survivor or a sexual abuse survivor in my book. I'm not diminishing the fact that cyberbullying can have a really awful effect on somebody's mental health, but Chris has claimed that she was driven to suicide. She was driven to the point of trying to take her own life because of this cyberbullying. But to call yourself a survivor, as in a survivor of rape or sexual abuse, to me that is completely not the same thing. Chris has taken it to the point where she's claiming she's gone to the FBI about this incident. But bear in mind that this is an incident that happened probably about 15 years ago now. So it was a long time ago. It was way in the past. Not that that, you know, has any effect, any difference on what happened, but it happened sort of 15 years ago from what I've been told, from what I can gather. There was this whole situation, but all you can report is cyberbullying. You can't claim that you're a victim of sexual abuse or rape or anything like that, because you're not. Next thing that I'm going to talk about now is there is a little channel called KARMATICS TV. Now, KARMATICS TV has been having live streams where she is doing things like coming for bigger creators such as Nick Snyder and Dustin Dailey. Now, I don't know how all this started, but KARMATICS has stolen some content that other people pay for. KARMATICS took some clips from a podcast that Nick and Dustin have, which is behind a paywall. They use that content on their YouTube channel. So without permission, they've taken some content that is behind a paywall, put it out on their YouTube channel. That is not allowed, right? So that's very shady. There was an incident on KARMATICS YouTube channel where they were in a live stream and they were using a lot of homophobic slurs towards Nick and Dustin, calling them the F word, all of this stuff. It is a whole huge mess, but they've been really coming for Nick and Dustin, harassing them. As I said as well, they've stolen some of their content that is behind a paywall. People, you know, sign up to the Patreon and pay for it and all of that stuff. So that is really, really messed up. As soon as anyone else challenges Karmatics and her little friends, as soon as anyone challenges them, what Karmatics and her friends do is immediately call you a racist, which for me, it's not true. I'm not a racist person. But when I asked why they were calling Nick and Dustin the F word and being aggressive and all of this, what I got back from them was I got called a racist and then they blocked me, or Karmatics did anyway. So this is how they're responding to anyone who questions them or criticizes them, yet their whole YouTube channels seem to be focused on dragging Nick and Dustin, and they're not the only ones. You know, if you go on another channel called This Bish Crazy or something very similar to that, if you go on his channel, his whole fucking YouTube channel is dedicated to dragging Nick Snyder and Dustin Dailey. Now, why you wouldn't find a better use for your time, I don't know. This is messed up. This channel has actually received a cease and desist from Nick and Dustin, but they're still continuing. They're still making videos all about Nick and Dustin. They're just not letting it go. When do we say enough is enough? Then you've got creators like Without a Crystal Ball. Remember her, the one who got 4 cease and desists from Tati Westbrook. She's now saying, hey, remember when Dustin and Nick harassed me so badly and gloated about my lawsuit, then gleefully enjoyed pushing me to the edge of my mental health while laughing that I would sue them. Aren't they now threatening lawsuits? Yet criticised me for doing the same thing. So let's get this bit straight, right? Nick and Dustin are only threatening Karmatics with, you know, a cease and desist because she stole content. She stole content that other people pay for, and that is why she is being threatened with a cease and desist from Dustin and Nick. Plain and simple. That is not the same as Without a Crystal Ball, who has been digging up lots of private information on Tati Westbrook and her family. That is why Tati Westbrook has got a lawsuit on Without a Crystal Ball. For those of you who don't know, this Karmatics channel and her friend Dre, they're friends with Here for the Tea. So they're kind of like Here for the Tea's little minions. If you don't know, Here for the Tea is a former drama channel, was once attempting to be a beauty guru, but that didn't work out. So Here for the Tea became a drama channel, is no longer making videos. They're now a page on Instagram and Twitter. But basically, Here for the Tea is being sued by Trendmood. Here for the Tea is being sued for something like $1 million now by Trendmood, and that is another situation that lots of other people have made videos on. Truth Sleuth made a video on it, which they took down because Here for the Tea then came for her. It is a whole ass mess. Petty Page made a video on the Here for the Tea lawsuit. Drama and Opinions has made a video on the Here for the Tea lawsuit also, so you can check out those videos for information on that. But the main point of this video, the main point of me sitting here making this little call out video is because Karmatics and co need to look at their behaviour and realise they can't just lash out and call people racist when they get challenged on their homophobic behaviours. You know, it's not okay to just attack somebody and then call them racist. In what world is that having an adult conversation? You know, we're all over the age of 18, you know, why are you coming for other creators who question you when you're behaving like that? When you go on live streams ranting and raving and insulting people, being homophobic, why are you then just lashing out and calling people racist? That's not okay. You know, that has got to stop. Really, really got to stop. You can't just terrorise other people and harass other people for views because you feel like it. You know, sorry if you're not getting views, but, you know, find something else to do. And yeah, you know, I'm a tea channel, I'm a drama channel, but I came to YouTube because I actually like beauty YouTube. I love the beauty community. I love makeup. You know, that is why I'm here. These channels like Karmatics and Dre, they're people who don't even show their faces. They're people who we don't even see wearing makeup. So why are they in this community trying to terrorize people when they're not even like part of the beauty community? They're not even interested in makeup. You know, that is what I really don't understand in all this. You know, leave me a comment if you understand it, because I really, really don't. But it's something that's going too far, and it's something very childish, and they need to get over it and stop it. You know, find something else to do to get views than dragging Dustin and Nick because you feel like it, because you don't like them. You know, I've never personally seen Nick or Dustin being racist. So to me, there's no kind of evidence to that claim that Karmatics is making. All I've seen these little anonymous channels doing is dragging people, being nasty, being really unnecessary, being hateful, being aggressive. And that is their whole channel. That is all it is, aggression and hate. Yet they want to sit there and say, oh, Nick and Dustin are unteachable. Nick and Dustin are this, Nick and Dustin are that. But can't we have an adult conversation? And by the way, look at your own behaviour. Because what are those guys doing? All they're doing is being nasty to people. But it's not them, it's not their fault. Oh, Nick and Dustin are unteachable. Make it make sense. So with that said, here for the tea, here for the clownery, it is time for you to call off your dogs and leave everybody else the fuck alone. Anyway guys, I'm going to stop this little video right here. Take care, stay safe, stay well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one. The next video won't be a video like this. It will be either a tea video or a makeup video. So I'm going to go get on with my day and my life, and I will see you on the next one. Love you guys. Bye.